Okay, interesting. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. What an interesting experience. It said I couldn't go live for a minute there. I was thinking, is my account banned? What the hell have I done? Oh no, that's what it was showing me. I think... Yeah. I don't know, man. That looks like something it would say if I was banned. But I think it was just a bug because I managed to restart the stream. And it works. So hello, how we doing? Roll, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully we are all good today. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. We're working on the JME London Zombies project, aka The Ends. Which is the place where Jamie grew up. If you're not familiar with JME or Jamie, he's an MC, basically a music artist from the UK. It's a UK genre of music, yeah, he's just. I grew up listening to his music a long time ago, you know. Me and my mates, we used to DJ lots of places. My mate used to do a lot of, he did a lot of mixing with vinyls, and we would mix like Jamie's music with jump up drum and bass, and it was always like absolutely mad. So we'd always have his music playing. And then to get the opportunity to actually work with Jamie on a project, it's like meeting your heroes, you know? It's absolutely insane. Still surreal, but he's a down-to-earth absolute legend. And yeah, we put this project on ice to work on a small little fun little map, the forest map. And because, you know, when you're working on a project like this, and this map I started a year and a half ago now, you have burnout where you just like you hit a wall from doing the same thing, and it's really demotivating and you end up getting nothing done. So it's good to switch things up and to like try do something else and come back to it. And now I feel so fresh and so ready to take on this map. I would be surprised, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we get this done in like a couple months or something crazy, you know. So I've done some huge performance improvements to this map. We're getting 400 frames per second on this now. Basically, all of these are models. All of these buildings are models. You can see they haven't quite finished tidying up. But it means that it's going to be performing a million times better. And yeah, man. So at some point, we'll do the interior of this house. I need Jamie to send me some videos or pictures from his house from his childhood. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to guess what the layout is. And it won't be the same. It just won't be the same. I could probably look up on like some, I don't know, Zoopla or something and try and find that one of these other houses may have like a floor plan or something, and then I can use that to help design the house you grew up in and guess it, because you know Jamie's a busy man. But yeah, that's or I may just have to guess it, full on guess it, but we'll see how it goes. I believe it's this house here, or no, this house here, which is the house that you'll be entering, starting off in. Interesting. Got some flying bushes. Some spinny boy bushes. Yeah, let's let's delete those bushes. I've never seen that bug before in my life. That's an interesting one. Yeah, how are we doing, Steady? What's up, man? Welcome, Old London. No, this is a new London. Oh, it's kind of old. Be like 90s. Yeah. You did alright with the Sidemen house layout. That was one house. It was very small. The floor plan, the footprint of that map is probably smaller than the entire this garden area and the skate park combined. So it's yeah, It's a huge undertaking, this map. This map is massive. We've got the skate park. We've got the actual park area as well, which we've done a little bit of decoration with. We've got the train station, the White Hart Lane train station, which we just sort of blocked out, done very basic block out of. Started doing a little bit more detailing on this side, like getting the right textures and stuff. This is like an outbreak map. I know it's massive, isn't it? And then these house roads as well. I sort of made one of those houses, flipped it, changed the textures, and did the same thing over and over again for probably about 8 houses, and then it's the same 8 that have been replicated over to make this row of houses. But they're very highly detailed. They've even got like extra sets of like, see how the bricks here, they got edges of bricks and stuff. Yeah, but it needs tidying up. See the end here? That's not done. But yeah, they're super optimized. Like if you go behind it, yeah, it starts breaking the illusion, the immersion. But from inside the map, it's gonna be feeling kind of crazy. Yeah, I need to make some variants. Oh, there's the broken lod on those bricks. Okay, interesting. How are we doing, K Gaming? You alright, man? What's Bob doing in there? I don't remember putting him in there. Yo, K man, dude, thank you for the 15 months membership, and I don't know how many gifted you've given, but it feel like it's 3 or 4 or 5 now, and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. And Patch, oh my goodness me, one of the longest members on the channel, 40 months, bro. Can we get the round of applause to Patch? Huge thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking by, man. Have you not got anything better to do? I appreciate it. I'm not saying that your life's boring. I'm saying that my streams are terrible. Let me just clarify that. But yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Patch, legend, man, legend. There's always double meanings to things, aren't there? Whenever you think about it. Yeah, I know you. I know you know my sense of humor, and everything I say is just to be taken as a joke. So you're good. You can be so careful these days what you say and upsetting people. Who's seen that Jeremy Clarkson's been like cancelled? He's had his Clarkson Farm cancelled. The season 2 cancelled. There it is. After the membership, and the new Grand Tour season has also been cancelled because he wrote a comment about Meghan Markle. You know, I don't know how much he really cares or dislikes her, but like, people are entitled to their opinion, however bleak or horrible they are, and how they say it is just a part of their character. But it's not like, you know, it's not true of the words he uses. So like, yeah, I feel like it's freedom of speech. He should be able to say something and be as gruesome and horrible as he likes. And if people hate it, then they hate it. But like, he's been dropped from shows for saying stuff like that, and I don't think that's right. Personally, I feel like if things carry on this way, in 5 or 10 years, you can't say anything. Like, I couldn't say that BBK is a dumbass. Look, when I say BBK, I'm talking about the guy in the chat. In case you're watching, Jamie, I'm not talking about you. You know, shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's switch it to K Gaming. We can't say that K Gaming is a dumbass, because all of a sudden now you've just been cancelled off everything. YouTube account banned. You know, everything's taken away from you. You know, like, I feel like that to an extent, you know, that you should be able to say what you want. Clarkson's an arse. Yeah, I grew up watching Top Gear though, and you sort of, you know, he's an idiot and he's a knobhead, but and you sort of expect him to say and do these things, but is what he does on the TV is entertaining, and yeah, it's great to watch the Top Gear Grand Tour Clarkson Farm. I like it, you know. He's very edgy, and I think sometimes, you know, he has a good interest in things, but he's being edgy for the sake of being edgy and getting a response and getting publicity, because these days that's a way you can sort of jump shot views and like exposure, is by saying something edgy. But sometimes, like, where the line is can sometimes be hard for people to see, and people get things wrong, like he got things wrong this time round. You know, he was probably just trying to be edgy and stupid, but he said something that a lot of people really hated, and now he's been cancelled. So yeah. Have you ever seen this bug before? This is a new one, Zeroy. This has happened to a lot of my foliage on this map. Go over here, fine. We go over here. Yeah. I've not seen this one before. This is an interesting one. Don't know what's causing it. It's a prefab and a prefab, I think. So, because they're animated ones. Oh, really? Yeah, why is it doing that? I don't know. Acid trip. I know, it's like going nuts. They were fine before. I think... Do I need to... I think the weather grime volume is under the map. Oh, I can't... yeah, none of these are moving. So I'm pretty sure I moved underground. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably just missing the weather grime volume and going crazy because it's missing. There is one under the map. So if I sit in that... I'm not going to do that. Anyway, let's go into the editor and crack on with it. But yeah, man. Oh, dude, I was really looking forward to the Clarkson Farm coming out. He had to ruin it. Or the internet had to ruin it. A bit 40 months sooner or later. Guy gifted. Why is it doing that? Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be to the missing weather grime, but we're going to load it up and have a look. Some of the props. Oh, okay. No, I want to keep the weather grime effect on it. It should be fine. I think. Yeah. You didn't know they put it on hold. It would come out when it's settled. Well, apparently it's been cancelled. So I don't really know how true that is. But if you go on Twitter and look at Jeremy Clarkson, the whole sort of, yeah, people. I didn't actually read everything he wrote. I only read like the articles that are reporting on it, and they only outlined the one little thing that he said, which is kind of crazy what he said. But I feel like I've said more stupid stuff just to get people to laugh. I don't know. He should bring it out himself on YouTube. I'm not sure he holds those sort of files. And then he'd probably would get like sued, and then he would lose loads of money. So I'm sure he doesn't want to do that. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping him from just paying his own film crew and putting up his own farming series. But yeah, I don't think he would want to do that, to be honest. But yeah, let me show you what I've done to this area. This is a model now. Okay, they're all models. Okay, they're in a prefab, but they're all models. These are all models. This is a model. That is a model. That is all. I don't know if that one is all models. That is a model. That is a model. Model, 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 model. You guess what that one is? It's a model. That is a model. That is a model. They're models in prefabs. That end is a model. This end is close to where it'd be working, so this isn't a model yet. But yeah, I can actually do a filter here called static models, and that will hide all the models. And you can see that we've actually turned a lot of the brushes and patches on the map into models, and that is why I'm getting over 400 frames per second, because there is such little collisions being calculated, and also models are highly optimized. So you got drawing. And what drawing is this, say this this building's right in front of me right now. It's on the screen. It's being drawn by the graphics card. It's drawing all of the different images on the screen in the 3D spaces. So it's being drawn. If it's hidden like that, it's not being drawn right now. And when something's not drawn, it doesn't use as much, it doesn't use the same amount of computer power. Like right now when I'm moving, everything on the screen is having calculations done. This bit of floor needs to move, you know, 5 pixels to the left, 5 pixels up when I'm going like this, you know. Same with the grass. Everything is having crazy amounts of mathematical calculations, matrices of pixel placements on the screen, and all of these calculations have a cost. So when you don't draw something, it uses a lot less, because each one of these different materials or like faces is going to have a separate profile that's being calculated, whereas one single plane is going to have a lot less. So the games basically draw stuff, and the reason why it helps to have models instead of having brushes is models are set up to only draw when there's something looking at it or about to be looking at it. So yeah, if I'm looking right now at this building and say I unhide this, so we got the two rows of buildings here, like right in front of us. We got these 2 rows of buildings. Okay, we're here, and basically we're here, and we can look and we can see these 2 buildings, right? See that building, okay? And then over here we got another building. Right now this building's not being drawn because I can't see it. My radius of where I'm looking, I can't see it. But the second I turn around to the right, now I can see it. You know, it's drawn, except things are drawn just before you see them. So if this is my viewing angle, called the cone, this building will probably only draw when your viewing angle is about, like, I don't know, a few degrees away from being rotated to see it. So like behind me, stuff's not rendering, and it's also to do with distance as well. So the further away you get from something, it will stop rendering certain items depending on the size of them. And then you got LODs as well, so that each model has several different versions of it, and each version it uses less and less triangles to render. So yeah, basically I've just taken 10 minutes to explain that I've made it a lot more optimized by turning these all into models, and that's the plan. We're just going to turn everything into a model going forward. Yeah. So what do we got to do now? How's it going, Roscoe? Yo, what's up, man? Is there a GPU that can get 400 on here? I get 400 frames per second on this map right now. This little frame count down here in Radiant is not accurate. When you're streaming, and when you're looking at stuff in a non-game view and with a wider angle, you can't use this as a reference. You've really got to load it up in the game to see what the actual FPS count is. But in the game, it's getting 300 to 400 frames per second, even more. Like it's getting, I think I could go on the the latest on the Discord. Yeah, this at the skate park, 373 frames per second in this little row of houses. These are, look how much complexity there is here. 407 frames per second. Looking at all these different buildings here, all this complexity, 381 frames per second. We got 20, 30 zombies running around in the scene in the same place, 354 frames per second. Inside the shop with loads of lights, 386 frames per second. As long as the FPS stays above 200, then I can sort of guarantee myself that it's going to run on lower hardware just fine, and that it will run well on high hardware. Ideally, you want to cater for at least 240 frames per second, or 230 frames per second to support the is it 240 hertz or 230 hertz? I keep getting confused because the voltage is 230, isn't it? The hertz is 240, I believe. Yeah, so you want to be able to support those people who've bought 240 hertz monitors. I know there's little difference between 144 and 240, but like 144, because I got a 144 screen, I want that at minimum. But then for people that stream and all these other overheads, you want to just have the fastest FPS possible. And yeah, unlike Warzone, which I get like 60 frames per second on this, I can get 400, so it's great. But yeah, what should we work on now? I did feel like these tables are a little bit too tall, so I'm just gonna work on that. Actually, was it too tall? I can't remember now. I think it's probably right. Right, so layout. What do I want to do with the layout? I'm quite happy with the garden layout. I think this area here should probably be cordoned off. I'm thinking even that much is too much for this map. So I'm gonna steal this roadblock and put it over over down here. What type of GPU? I got a 3080, an Asus TUF 3080. I wanted it for work, you know, so I do games development, and it helps to have something that can render nicely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the just focus on getting this layout down, and then I'll start adding some more detail. But yeah, that can come in as well. I think there is quite a lot of stuff that may have been corrupted in some form or another. Because this, I think I started working on this project when I was still on a laptop, and I migrated it across. So there may be some issues from migration, but we'll get to those. We'll fix those. Braden, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Like this here, what's this doing here? I don't know. It's gone. It's deleted. Fixed. The train will be part of the ending. We also probably want to, yeah, with these bits, probably put that down to like there maybe. Right, with these, I do like that button, but not with the rotation. There we go. Lovely button, that one. Except when the origin is wrong. I don't know if that's going to work either. Neat. That can probably go up a little bit, if anything. Beautiful. Right, well, I can leave that for the moment. We'll come back to that one. Going forward this way. So video, live stream the map is going to be a video. We'll be probably live streaming things. Yeah, if you want to be there while it's live, that'll be cool. Yeah, the plan is to live stream. Need to start changing a lot of these. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's oh. That is ugly. Yeah, we're gonna need to change the sidewalk here. Oh, look at me speaking American. Sidewalk. That's not a British term. It's not a British approved term. I swear, becoming a game developer, you've just got to accept that you're no longer British and you're now American. Because all of the technologies are American. And all of the language and dialect is American. So unless you're prepared to lose your heritage. Yeah. End of story. Wow, 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 wow. I'll take that. I'll take that. That looks good to me, son. Oh. Okie dokie. Right, from here, I'm going to do a patch and curve the terrain. And so I'm going to just clean it up a little bit. Beautiful. I can actually take this guy and slap him over here. Where I'd literally cut corners to avoid doing this properly. Right, nice. I think it's harder to make maps for World at War BO3. I would say it's harder to make maps for World at War now, because the World at War editor misses a lot of the like fancy, nice to have features that the BO3 editor has. Although it has most of them, the UI looks like it's like from Windows XP, and I mean it probably is from Windows XP. And you don't have the ability to like search for models and textures. Actually, I think you do for textures, but not models in the same way that you do in Black Ops 3. So it's crap, basically. Is that? Oh, okay. That one's not set up as a. Neither are you. So let me change those to curve to terrains. Nice. And this one here is now our curve to. Beautiful. Right. So. Yes. Yes, Mr. Mond. Going to get rid of that, just like that. Yeah, Black Ops 3, I would say. If you asked me in like the first year of the release of BO3, then I would have said World of War, because there's more. There's a period of time where what was possible and like covered by all of the tutorials and by what's been released in terms of model packs and features that have been scripted. It was very limited in the first year. That's why most of the maps that you see are maps that are lacking some features. They've got stock weapons and they've not really got that much going for them other than probably an interesting level design. So yeah, I would say BO3 definitely worth coming over to. I need to change this material here. Is there anything you want to see in the map? Wait, what do you mean? You're saying for me as a surprise? Oh god. Oh no. Be nice to me. Please. I was going to use a different account, Sphinx, though. Or do I need to use my Ice account? Right, much nicer and cleaner. God, I've got so much to Alright, I'll just run the Ice account, man. I just try to usually avoid using the Ice account. With the curdy. Oh, undo. Select all. How we doing, like a baby? Whoa. I can't get that to you. To get that XID, I'd need to log out of this and log into that account because I've made the most obscure name ever. But yeah. I'll just run the Ice account, to be honest. I don't. There's like a syncing issue that I've been putting off trying to fix, anyways. So I'll just keep putting off from fixing that since like last week. Some reason every time I switch to that account now, every time I switch to that account now, it like sorry, brain work, please. It starts to re-download Black Ops 3, and I don't know why. And then it'll be alright for a day, and then all of a sudden it'll start re-downloading Black Ops 3 again. So it all happened when I tried to link, basically give Rama family sharing so she could play Modern Warfare 2 on her PC, like so I could share the game to her, basically. So I don't know how the family sharing thing works. I ended up messing it up and shit. Yeah, she just played on my PC instead on my account. But yeah, it completely buggered my my Black Ops 3 for some reason. I don't know why. We mean to fix it. Constantly thinking not downloading. Yeah. It's like that. Even though, like, and then whenever I switch accounts, it tries to sync that account back to the other one. So just like every time I change account, it re-downloads Black Ops 3. And I'm really worried as well that like it will wipe my mod tools and I'll lose all my files. I don't think it would, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a part of me that's very scared. Right, I need to actually undo that and redo that. Hey, how we doing? What's up, Logical? We're come back to the old London project where I'm cleaning up all the shit that I've swept under the rug since I started this project. But I've made some improvements. I've made most of the map models now. So if we look at the map, all of that is brushwork, right? And patchwork. But if I show you that they're no longer brushes, they're all models. So 90% of the map is models now, rather than there's no brushes or patches, other than like areas that I haven't finished mapping. And it's made the performance fucking amazing. So the performance is over 400 frames a second at the moment, which is nice. It might maybe even higher when I've turned the rest of them into models. But yeah, I did a little intro thing where I've shown what's done. Didn't really finish on saying what's left to do, but I guess I can talk about it now. You've been dabbling in the UE5. Hey, nice, man. So working on a separate project. Yeah, man. I work about 50 hours, 50 to 60 hours a week, and it's all in Unreal 5. So it's awesome, man. I feel like basically after this map and maybe after the Jurassic Park map, I may just switch everything I do to Unreal and then make my own levels on stream and play them and stuff, like rather than doing Black Ops 3. It's the way forward. So I'd love to like spend my free time furthering my career knowledge. I think that would be super helpful. But yeah, I've started working on my own little FPS game as well. Using a hybrid third person, first person setup. It was pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah. And a lot of experiences on the different projects I'm on. Like, although the Unreal 5, like Nanite and Lumen and stuff, is really cool under certain conditions, there seem to be quite a few drawbacks to it that are making all sorts of projects turn it off. But I won't say what projects, but just, yeah, many different projects. Just interesting. I'm trying to think of what's the reason. So Nanite has an issue with trying to trying to work with spline meshes. When the spline is like over a certain angle, it starts getting a bit crazy. Where lighting calculations get effed and everything turns green. Oh, yeah, that sounds bad. I think there was another issue with Lumen where under certain conditions it makes everything really dark and like the shadows really dark. When it's combined with, I can't remember, that's sort of out of my field, and I was just yeah, spectating that. But yeah, it's super cool technology, and I'm sure they're going to iron out all these kinks, and we'll be left with something incredible. The foliage support in 5.1 was awesome. All the 5.1 updates are awesome. Do I want to do this manually? No, I don't want to touch this. 5.2 is in a few months, is it? So that'd be nice. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. I need to get rid of this. I was going to add a crashed spaceship on the map here, but I decided against it because I was getting a bit... I didn't like how it was looking. I need to make like some terrain, like some broken up ground models that I can then use to sort of decorate this area. I couldn't find any in the model library that would work, and I couldn't be asked to do that, so yeah, binned it. Nanite foliage is great. Instantly switched over, but we ran into issue where the shadow mats are way too full and heavy. Have to make lower polygons, shaders. I'm trying to remember. With the shadow maps. I don't think we had that issue. We had like 50,000 something trees in the scene. But yeah, there's so many different variables, aren't there? Depending on what assets you use. Because you got the technology that makes it happen in the engine, and everything can be tweaked in a million different ways, and then all the different assets that you use can be tweaked in a million different ways, and it's like finding the right sort of combination that you sort of learn from experience that makes you find these epic sweet spots where things just look beautiful, and you can have massive quantity and you can have massive performance. And yeah, but you get one of those settings wrong and it's like watching a 3-year-old trying to paint the Mona Lisa. Like it, yeah. That's pretty much it. Welcome to my weather grime. I don't have one. Arcadia, how we doing? What's up? Yeah, I kind of stick to level design these days. Mainly level design. That's where I like. So what I do, like from Black Ops 3 to what I do now, I basically do a lot more design work, and basically working with metrics, working with how all the different game mechanics of the game interplay with the area, with the scene, or with the level you're building. And I like it. I think it's great. Right, wasn't it a weather grime? Tessellation's got any FQ's height fill measures? Ooh. I don't really know about. I don't really mess with that. Yeah. I know what tessellation is, but I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's to do with the same sort of LOD tech where things get switched out. I don't know. But then it would make sense if it was gone with nanite. Right. Playable space. Let me sort of look at this project real quick. So we've got this area here. This area here. I might want to block off. I probably don't need to block off any of the skate park. I might block off some parts just to make it not so trainable. This road here, I don't want to be playable at all. That's just cosmetic. And then I do want this bit to be playable. It's a shame if you can't walk down there. So I probably need to extend the row of houses probably about to here. And then have another row on the other side out to here with a horizontal row blocking off the street. That way we can have a good visual there. This is all sort of nicely blocked by these buildings here. And there's no real height in this map, so I've got to worry too much about adding height to buildings. And then here, I do kind of want to block this off here. Although that building there, yeah, I think that's probably all right to block it off here. But from a player, a layout, maybe we have a back door in the shop that would allow you to use this alleyway, and then we can have a break in the alleyway, or even it'd be a symptom of a custom map, really, if you have that length of an alleyway without any other doors or things. It's a bit too long. Or might be better if we have like a side access door here and blocking it off with bins and rubble and stuff, so it's not so crazy long. Then I wouldn't need to add a break in the wall somewhere to sort of break it up. Pun intended. But yeah, probably want to block this off as soon as possible. I don't want to have to build too much out there. Yeah, I think I'm going to use some just simple block out just to get an idea of where I'm going to place stuff, because stuff's changed and where I'm actually going to have lockers is different now. So okay, there's not really anything to do here. Is that a Google Maps image? Oh, this one here. Yeah. Yeah, I used Google Maps to help get the layout of everything sort of proportional and to help me not miss anything or forget anything. So it is a real location. It's in Tottenham in London. Right, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll do that. Then we'll also do something like this, where we'll have some. Oh, how is the game going? Tesseract, logical. Are we going to get any visual update of any sort? At some point would be cool. Okay, so I'm thinking we have a doorway here. That's fine. Is that too long though? It probably is too long. Where's a Bob when you need him? That's a bit too long. That's not crazy long though. That's not too bad. The Terra project is coming along really nice. We'll be showing actual gameplay in the next few months. Oh, awesome. So all the levels are complete and lots of features implemented. Oh, nice. MJPW, how we doing, man? What's up? Hey, dude, you doing alright? Yo. Nightmare, what's up? But I'm doing good, bro. I am doing good. Just working away, man. Working away. I uploaded a vlog yesterday, was it? Of going canoeing with my brother. It was just quite nice. Getting out, doing something a bit different. I'm thinking maybe we'll have maybe color code that a little bit different. I'll do green for I'll do black for obstacle. Probably want to have a few more obstacles in the way up here. But yeah, green is a cutout, like an entrance of some sort. I am thinking we should have one here. Could have a side access door. Some sort of breakage might be better, like breaking the wall. Okay, that would make more sense. Maybe even keep that gate locked, you know? Gonna block this up with some bins. Bins, something or other. Probably want to have something like that. Okay, and then this area here, yeah, we probably do want some vehicles parked in the way, just to sort of make this space a little bit less open. Bad parking as well. Like that. Maybe not like that. Cool. So that's what I'm thinking. This area here still feels too open. We've got a truck. Oh, covering that corner. There's some way I can sort of block this off a bit. Maybe even add that out a little bit. Rama and I have got a new TV show we're watching a bit. Called Swap Shop. I was saying yesterday about it actually. Was it yesterday or the day before? Can't remember. Been watching that a bit. It reminds me of car booting. Same sort of thing, you know. Do I want... I probably don't want ways to get around there. Yeah, I need to block this off somehow. I don't know if that is even going to be good enough. Yeah, it's way too much space. We could have some trucks. So I've got a truck there. I don't want to use these trucks, so I just won't care about this right now. Let's get the actual playable space down first. Right, so I do want to block off that area. That's cosmetic. I want to block this off as well. Yeah, this is alright. Not ideal, but it's alright. What I'm going to block it off with doesn't really matter at this point. It's sort of more of making sure that the level plays well and has a sort of progression in terms of the amount of space you have. So you don't want to give the players big open spaces real quick, because it'll make it too easy. And we don't want to make it like a rat's nest as well, make it too small. I don't know whether I close off this area here. It's very long and narrow, that pass there. It'd be nice to do something with the gardens. Like, what might be quite a cool thing to do would be that's what we're looking at here, right? Maybe block this off. Yeah, maybe even block it off there, to be honest. And then what we do is we'll have this like a broken through garden area where you can get through these gardens. Maybe we do like an alleyway. Then it goes through that house, basically, and comes out here. I think that would be quite cool. I should have done all of this originally a while ago, but yeah. Right, yeah, that's nice. Do we want to allow them to go through there? You're going good, Daniel. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, maybe we'll keep that like out of bounds. I could do like a one-way ramp thing. It might be quite cool to do here. A J for what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, I'm thinking here we'll do one of those one-way ramps. So we'll just go like this. This is all it's Friday that Sassy and I are streaming. Right. Did I even want to... Do I want another break into the... Oh, do I want to do that? Where would I want them to go? There's this entrance. Is that too far? It's not crazy. Could block that off and then have an entrance through the skate park. That does mean that there's a one-way entrance here. Unless I... that's one way. Could have a zip line going down to that tree, maybe. A bit crazy. There's not enough in the design at the moment for a path to be down here, but we can change that. We could make that part of it. No, it's the end game. That is the end game, so it won't be too bad. Perhaps we have like a ramp up back into here, so that you can, it doesn't feel so like single pointed there. Could do that. Would need to expand that out a little bit then. Yeah, I do think that we sort of block this off. And we also want to block that off as well. How far? Maybe, yeah, like this. Big open space here. So we do want to pull this up somehow. Like that. That's quite cool. Cool. I think that's quite good. Don't need it to be so deep. Make all this taller though. Yeah, alright, let's do. Nice. Are you just blocking out? Yeah, I'm doing some block out. This is just for some of the areas that have changed and haven't really had too much direction on them. Okay, yeah, it should be quite good. Yeah, this here do with some changes. It's not too bad. We definitely don't want that to be anything playable. This area over here definitely needs some work. Right, line of sight blockers, not too much. I like working with the original. Well, first with the top down sort of foot plan first, and then working with the visual line of sight first of all, second of all, and that's usually quite a nice way to get what you want out of it. So we can replace this with whatever you want: cars, bins, broken walls, yeah, trucks, crates, barricades. So maybe some sort of whatever you want, some skip with trash, rubbish, whatever we want, whatever makes sense. You can just snap it out. Right. I think that feels pretty good though. Yeah, it's a little bit too much here. So there's a vehicle that's just been ditched there, maybe. Military tents. Yeah, I don't think there's a military presence in this map. Not a strong military presence. But yeah, I mean, you gotta use what you can. Cool. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't decide, did I? So goes in here or goes in here. I kind of like the idea of going into there, but yeah, it's not great. Oh, let's block it out first and just see how it goes. I don't like that negative space there. Close that off. Yeah, that's better. Okay. When I'm blocking this out as well, I'm sort of imagining like running around shooting zombies and like what this space would feel like trying to survive. Because that's the most important thing really, is that it's got to feel challenging but also nice and sort of fluid. You don't want to ever feel like you're having to walk back on yourself or feeling lost or like confused. So the layout should, players when they're here and they think, oh, I need to be in the shop, they should be able to think of a way to get there that's logical. So yeah, but not too direct. You don't want to give it to them on a plate. So yeah, I feel like that would be pretty. Maybe a little bit more something there. But yeah, I think that block out's quite good. We get to play it and see what it feels like. Also see if the weather grind fixes those bugged models. What is this? Is this that's the default character, okay. But yeah, in terms of the actual building, I need to finish working on this as well. So that's quite good. But Logan, how you doing, man? What's up? You're working on a city environment yourself. It can be difficult finding interesting ways to block the player with the same street and assets. Yeah, it is difficult, man. Because you don't want the map to be your stereotypical just barrels everywhere. You don't like barrels is like you've been defeated, and you're just filling in gaps at that point. barrels and crates. Okay, barrels and crates is in every video game because they just fill up space. But yeah, you want to be creative, and you don't want to have the same thing for everything. Like it'd be so easy to just put like a million cars in this map and have everything just cars everywhere, but that would look crap as well. Like you don't want it to be. You want to have a variety that also makes sense in the theme itself as well. So military tents wouldn't work too well in this theme because it's not military themed. But yeah, anything to do with London. So maybe there's a delivery truck, and the delivery truck was dropping off some pallets of, I don't know, dishwashers or whatever it might be. So you got a truck, and you got pallets, and you got maybe even a forklift somewhere, and the items themselves. And then you're telling a story with what's going on, and you're not reusing, and it's different. And then one place, maybe one of the houses near this construction site is being worked on. So there's maybe like this one with the broken windows. Outside here, you got a cement mixer. Like you got different paving slabs like piled up or something. So maybe here you could have like a work truck, work van, and different building materials blocking this. It's like you're telling a story about this area here. It's not just. You don't want it to feel like, oh, the developer, the creators, the mappers just stuck stuff there to block this area. It's got to feel like immersive, like there's a reason for it being there, and a bit unique. But you can reuse stuff. You just don't want to go crazy reusing the same stuff all the time, unless it's like these set of houses. Actually, they are the same sort of council houses that have the same bins. Like it's just the standard ordered bins that you get. So they are going to be the same. How these are placed right now, and they're all in the exact same spot, not good. But that's just a placeholder. They're just placed in. It will be changed. But yeah, little tweaks here and there. Maybe the odd broken bin, drop bin. Yeah, got to keep it fresh. How we doing, Bike Life 420? What's going on, man? I'm a biker myself, man. I love biking. I haven't been able to take my bike out in about 2 weeks now. I've got the real itch, the urge to get out on the bike. Thinking today I'll just go start it up, but I didn't. Yeah, man. What bike have you got, Mr. Bike Life 420? I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. I'll show you mine. Yo, why is the set 125? I think that's what I had when I was then. Oh no, a motocross bike. Nice. I've been meaning to buy a motocross bike recently. Well, not recently, for a little while now. I grew up riding them. I had a 200 KMX and then a 200 KDX. Love it, man. Love it. I used to build jumps out of anything, and then take them like off-roading and stuff. I had a mate that had one as well, and we used to basically walk our bikes to either one's place and ride them around. Police stopped him once because he was on his bike riding down a hill, but the engine was off. They're like, right, yeah, you're nicked. We can take your bike off you. And he's like, well, I haven't ridden it. And they're like, we just saw you. He's like, feel the engine. And they felt the engine. It was stone cold. And they're like, oh, what are you doing on the bike? He's like, well, I'm pushing it to my mates. And they're like, yeah, all right, just don't go on it like that. It's all right. Although the next week he built a bloody, oh my god, the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He built a trailer for his bike, you know, but for a bicycle to pull. So he's pulling his motorbike on his bicycle. It's pretty genius, actually, if you think about it. So you'd cycle to my house with his motorbike on his trailer he built. remember when he turned up at the house and I was just like laughing, like, what the hell what is this? This is ridiculous. But looking back on it now, actually, that's pretty cool. Pretty smart. I think we just shot him with BB guns, actually, as he was riding in. We were terrible kids. God, we used to have BB gun wars all the time. Surprised it's still got 2 eyes, to be honest. Bloody shooting at each other just without masks or anything. So stupid. I got so annoyed at him though. He broke my shotgun. I had this amazing shotgun. You just poured like BBs on the top of it. You'd have like 200 BBs in this gun. And it was pump action. And it was just, you know, bang, shoot. And it shoots 1 BB. But the power behind that 1 BB is like literally you pulling this giant spring. So you just go like this, like the whole time with 200 BBs, so 200 shots. You basically never run out. And it was amazing. It's incredible. But I gave it to him because I was running around with a... it might be I had a semi-automatic Deagle. And probably running with that. I gave him the shotgun. And he was running around the yard and he tripped up on a jack or something. Tripped up, hit the deck and broke the shotgun. Just broke it into pieces. Spring came out and everything. I was gutted because this is literally before... This is when you could buy them on the internet and get them sent to your door. And then I think there was a law passed where you can't buy them online without a license or without, like, I think they only did 2-tone ones or something. I don't know. Something changed and you can just buy them so easily online. So, yeah, I was never able to find that shotgun again. I've looked online since. I can't find it. Gutted. Yeah, no, it was good fun. I kind of have the urge to spend my money, like buying all these different guns, like BB guns. But like, I want to get the, you know, the full metal ones that shoot metal ball bearings, the ones that you can't play airsoft with, the ones that are for like just fun target shooting practice and stuff, and just for the vibe, you know, having a cool gun. I think you could use them for pest control, but I'm not interested in that. But yeah, I'd love to just buy one of every type of gun. Because they got the PPSH, they've got the MP40, they got the M1 Garand, they got a Scar there as well, an M4, like, and they're all full metal, like high. They got the high rating. You can't use them for airsoft; they're too powerful for airsoft. But they're literally air guns. Yeah, I really want to buy them as well, and just like build up a wall, you know, like basically put down some glass with like insets where I run LEDs that, like, you know, light up the wall, but you don't see the LEDs directly. They just sort of light up all the weapons on the wall. So put glass, like fake glass, you know, like the big gym reflective plastic panels, and then have like these metal studs coming out of the wall, and then to just like fill the wall full of guns. I'd love that. Can't have real guns, but at least I could have like BB replicas. Like, what's it? I can see if I can find it here. SNH. I think I found the shop. Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Yeah. Yes. Here she is. Look at this, man. So this is the shop here. Yeah, yeah. If you have land, you can shoot. Yeah, that's why I haven't got like loads at the moment. I did have land. I don't at the moment. Well, I will be getting land at some point. Look at some of these guns, mate. Jesus. This doesn't show what they have in stock. Really annoying. But yeah, they got loads. Love it. Where you live, you don't need a license to carry a gun. Oh my god. Right, I found the shop. Hang on. Wait, a few more. Air guns, air rifles. Can you not just do view all? No, not that one. Not that one. What the frick is that? Oh, that looks sick. Here we go. AK-1 air rifle. Foldable stock. Oh, I miss it, man. Dual CO2. Bro. Is one for storage or are they both activated? Here we go. AK-47. I go in here and it's like going to a candy shop. It's a comment from one of our used customers. This isn't real, is it? It's like the real thing. It's metal and wood, and they're all like. I don't know what happened here, okay, but literally this last year or year ago, it's the laws have changed or something, and now in the UK you can have like all these guns that look like proper assault rifles, which are incredible. Yeah. The MPX. Sick, man. You can buy the mag separately as at the store as well. And they don't cost that much either. Like these, look, £159 for a mini Uzi, like a full metal. Crazy, man. You can't have full auto in there. But, I mean, just need a fast finger. Need the fastest finger in the West. Yeah. But literally, before... here it is. Here, there we go. Tommy gun, look. Tommy gun. Full metal. I was holding this thing like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh my god. I need to get some lands. I need to buy these things. So good. You can get a full gold one. I saw that in the shop as well. Sick, man. MP40. Or is that the HG? It says MP40. Yeah. Freaking Winchester looking thing. Look at this. Repeater, whatever you call it. Sick. Yeah, man. And then there's the pistols as well. Yeah, bro. My God, I would just buy all of them. Fill up a wall. Now my plan, okay, very expensive. Do you think that's expensive for what they are? Oh wait, what are you saying is expensive? You can get silencer for auto clean record. Yeah, no, you can't have real guns in the UK. Only unless you're armed forces or military, and then even then there's like strict laws on like managing and where you have it. Like you can't, and even like all guns in the UK, no matter what they are, you can't have them in public at any time whatsoever. So like you've got to like conceal and hide stuff between the shop and your house, and yeah, you can't have it in your vehicle unless you've literally just bought it or you're on the way to like a shooting club or something. But yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I'd love to have like this imagine this is me, right? This is what I imagine. Literally. This is the hallway in my house. This is what I want to do. Is on these walls, I'll just do like basically mirrors. And I have them all lit up. So blue. Right, how do I change this? And then off. The lighting is not how I would imagine it, but yeah. Not just AKs, but every gun. I just can't be asked to change every weapon. Yeah, man. Let me see. Get a bit carried away, but imagine there's a door at the end, and the door's got like a massive like submarine latch on it, and a big like turning wheel, big bank door basically, and you open it up, and that's my stream room where I am now. I'm in there. Yeah. Maybe the bank door's left open though, because otherwise, yeah, being heavy and all. That looks sick. And then just here you got like one of every type of weapon on the wall, and same on the other wall as well. And yeah, and the idea being that this is underneath the kitchen, so you could literally have a set of stairs like this. It's going good, Roscoe. We're talking about my future plans for a crazy gun room. But yeah, someday. In the gun stores, you can buy all sorts of really cool stuff now. You're not limited to just like rifles or pistols in terms of air pistols, air rifles. You can get like imitation AKs and MPXs and Tommy guns, PPSHs, all sorts. So I'm gonna build up my arsenal at some point. Be awesome. Yeah, we've done some good good block out today. I'm pretty happy with that. I did sell my my assault rifle BB gun because we moved from a house with land to like a residential area, and I didn't feel like, you know, so I wasn't going because at the time when I moved, before I moved, I was going every week to like a paintball site and doing it properly. But when we moved, I stopped doing it, so I got rid of this gun. Yeah, that's an M4 Crytek CRB. It's a £400 gun. I think I paid $150 for it. I had to get rid of it. Got this though, still got that. My air pistol. Don't get to use it though, because yeah, don't have the land really. Do love it though. This is actually where it started off, building a map for JME. He replied to one of my tweets back in 2017. Kind of crazy. I thought that was mad. And then yeah, and now today I'm working with him on a project. For the GoldenEye map, we had a gun made, the golden gun made for it, which was a buildable weapon. Airsoft mates. And this is where we used to go to the paintball site that my mate worked at. I think that's when I just bought it. Right. I'm gonna wrap it up. Just run about shooting people. It's the best thing ever, man. Doing airsoft, running around shooting each other. It's a lot of fun. I do miss it. I feel like I should take it up, like seriously, like properly, and you know, full 9 yards, and go all kitted up and go with the guys that do it properly. We just had like free reign of a paintball site, a paintball and airsoft site ourselves, because my mate lived and worked there. So yeah, everyone wore like protective gear. Played safe, but it was pretty chillax, pretty crazy. But yeah, if I start doing it again, it wouldn't be with them lot, and because I don't live over there anymore. But it'd have to be something a lot more serious. I don't know if I want to do the serious part, I don't know. I reckon it's to be cool. Right, anyways. Catch you guys on the next one. You guys take it easy. Yeah, today was good. Good little reintroduction back into this. Got it performing nicely. We've done a little bit of block out work to sort of decide where we're going to have the layout for the map. And we did a little bit of work, a little bit of mapping, not much really. Yeah, suppose we'll be doing some cleanup and just get it cracking on with some mapping on the next one. Yeah, this Friday we're playing zombies though. So this Friday, we're playing some zombies with Sati. It's going to be good. Look forward to it. So I'll catch you guys then. You guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe as well. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye bye. Bye. Oh, Abyss, I'm looking at your guns. They're sick, man. I love it. What's that? Day state. That's nice.